Okay, it's that time of year, start spinning out some honey. I'm excited to use this new MiniMax here. With this guy, I can spin out an entire super all at the same time. I use 9-frame super, so it allows me to spin out an entire super at a time, saving a lot of time. And I can also do the deep frames instead, so one or the other. This is the guy I've been using the last 2 years. I intended to do a comparison video with these two. I won't mention Vevor, I've covered the name. There's really no comparison as I get ready to start here, and so I decided not to do the comparison. I will compare a few features here, but this guy here is a challenge, to say the least. It absolutely has to be tied down, and even then you may have to hang on to it. But it does work, it does spin out, it does do its job. But like I say, other than that, I'm not really going to compare these two. I'm going to look at the buckets here real quick. I will make that comparison. As you can see, for that, it's well above the bucket here, a 5-gallon bucket. So that is nice. The not to be named, as you can see, it doesn't fit under there. So you have to raise this up a bit to be able to use a 5-gallon bucket in it. Another nice feature over on the MiniMax is this drain is at the very bottom of this tank. It kind of has a little, I don't want to say a fold, groove, whatever. So you're going to get all your honey from here. This guy, I don't know if you can see it, it's up off the bottom. Inch, half an inch. Yeah, by the time you get to the spot, probably about an inch. So you have to tilt this to get some honey, and then when you're completely done, you actually have to flip it over and pour it out if you want to get every drop of honey out of this guy. That's all I'm going to do as far as comparison. Move that aside. I just want to show you now what we've got going with the MiniMax. Now, I didn't obviously do an unboxing here. I don't see the point of the unboxings. You open a box, you take something out. What you really need to see is this unit and how it operates. You don't need to see me taking it out of a cardboard box. John had a good video on how to put this thing together and the details of it. I did want to mention, he talks about cleaning this unit before you use it. Stainless steel, everything looks nice and shiny in there. Trust him when he says this needs to be cleaned. They don't do that, they manufacture it, they save a little money by doing that, I assume. I believe that's what he said. Clean these units before you use them. These are cloths that I used to clean what looked to be a nice shiny new extractor. I went through several of these before I finally came out actually clean. So when John says clean this guy, he's serious. Clean this unit before you start extracting, please. Okay, I've already spun out 1 bucket of honey with this new extractor. Working pretty well so far. It's got some of the standard things. Your frames are a little unbalanced. It will rock, it will shimmy, it will try to walk away. That still happens, but not near as much as with the previous extractor. This is nice and sturdy. Pretty impressed with it so far. I've got the last 9 medium frames in here that I've pulled so far. How if I turned it on? Okay. It's a little over halfway there. I don't know if you can even hear that. It's fairly quiet. Let me get in here so you can take a look. That's at 219. As you can see, it's not rocking at all. There's 250. Hit 300 here. Okay, it's over 300. Oh, nice breeze coming off of that. Smells good. Oh, don't forget, open your honey gate. You can see that was just from the moment you seen me turn this thing on, and it started coming out of there. That filter may overfill here. I may have to shut the camera off here shortly and help that along. As you can see, just from that little bit that it's been running, the honey pouring out of there. Let me stop the camera here so it doesn't overflow. Okay, I've completed the frames I've pulled today, so this to me is one of the most exciting parts of this extractor. Come here, let me show you here. Come here, take a look in here. What do you see down in there? I think most of you will say much of nothing. In fact, you can see the daylight from the valve, from the honey gate down there. This is really cool. I'm used to tilting my extractors, actually tipping them up on end to get rest of the honey out of them. This thing's nearly bone dry. There's some dribbles in there, some cleanup on the sides, obviously. So far, I'm really impressed with this unit. It's quiet. It seems to be very efficient. It's sturdy. It gets the job done. I don't like to give good reviews. As most of you know watching my channel, I'm pretty hard when I give reviews. That's why vendors don't give me things to review, because they know they're going to get the honest truth, and most vendors can't handle the truth. I like being hard on vendors, calling them out when they don't, their products don't meet my expectations. This unit has met and probably exceeded my expectations. I'm not getting paid for that. I paid full price, wasn't even on sale. Paid full price for this extractor. That is my just honest opinion of this extractor at this time. I've run 1.5 buckets out of here so far. I'm very happy. Thanks, John.